Dan Olds here, and we are talking to the Cheng laboratory folks for the ASC21 student cluster competition, and they're the ones that are behind the quantum computing simulator challenge. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. My name is Fang, and you can call me Fang. And this is my workmate. His name is Kai Yang. You can call him Yang. And
Okay.
we are software engineers from Cheng laboratories and nearby. And
you look so young to both be doing quantum computing and software engineering.
Yeah. Yes. And we are lucky to work in a project of quantum circuit simulator, so that we have some experience about quantum computing. So I think that's the reason why we are invited here and the host also invite us to design the quantum computing task. And today we are here to answer questions that may raised by the competitors. And tomorrow we will attend the meeting of
the judging
submissions. Yeah.
Very good. So tell me a bit about this quantum computing task. What will the students actually be doing?
The quantum computing task is based on the task is based on an open source quantum circuit simulator called Quest, developed by Oxford. The Quest itself is a high performance computing software, and it is written with C language and MPI. However, in the area of quantum circuit simulation, there is still room to optimize this this simulator. In this competing, we select several important applications in quantum computing to test the performance of this simulator, and including the famous Shor's algorithm and quantum chemistry and the random quantum circuit simulation. So maybe, as you know, the random quantum circuit simulation is a task that employed in 2019. Google used it to demo the quantum supremacy.
Yes.
And in this competing, the competitors need to complete 5 workloads, and they need to compile them and run them as a baseline. And after that, they need to optimize the Quest based on the characteristics of quantum circuit simulation.
So will they be doing separate optimizations for each of the 5 workloads?
Yes.
That's a lot of work.
Yes, but as far as I know, that they have previously they have done some analysis about the simulator.
Yes, some of these teams have been working for as long as a year on these applications, but I'm assuming the data sets you show them tomorrow will be different than what they've been working on, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. I wish I were there to see them struggling with this, because this is going to be hard. So how long do you anticipate, how much machine time do you anticipate each of these workloads taking them to run?
How many machines?
How much wall clock time do you expect each of the simulation cases?
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
In fact, if you want to simulate some realistic applications in quantum computing, it may take maybe dozens of years or thousands of years
Yeah,
to
exactly.
complete maybe a realistic application. However,
Yes.
due to the time limit of the computing, we constrain the running time to about 1 or 2 hours.
Okay. Okay. But they're going to be going crazy trying to optimize this, and
Yes,
I feel
it's,
some of the
it's
teams are
very
going to
challenging.
cut it too close and not make that time limit. But we'll see. But that's what happens a lot of times in this competition. What kind of systems do you work on at your lab? How big of clusters do you have there?
Uh, we designed the quantum computing task, but the information we know is that the total. I only know the total memory required to run for the provided to the competitors, but I don't know the hardware information is more.
Oh, I was talking about the hardware at your lab, not the hardware the students are running. I know about that. I was just wondering if you're using a supercomputer in your lab. Yeah.
So we're not quite clear about that.
So they don't tell you anything about the hardware you're running on?
May I beg your pardon?
Oh, I was just asking if you have a supercomputer at your laboratory.
Of course.
Okay, I was just asking how big that supercomputer is. Is it very large? Does it have GPUs? Does it use other accelerators? Just curious.
Oh, okay, I see. In my laboratory, the machine, the cluster is composed of GPU. So it's
okay.
And the hardware provided in this computing consists of CPU, CPU and GPU.
Yes. Yes,
So,
I know. I was just curious about the hardware that you were running at your lab, but if we don't want to talk about it, that's fine too.
My lab, maybe thousands of GPU.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Is that the A100s or the V100s?
V100.
Okay, very nice. Very good.
A100 is too new.
You know, it's funny. A lot of the students have A100s.
Yes, we know some students
which kind of
A100.
surprises me that they have those because they are so new. Because I'm surprised that they have them so soon.
Yeah.
And some of them have up to 16 A100s.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I said. So that was a big surprise. Have you had a lot of questions from the students today so far?
Yes, we have received three questions by the student.
And they will try and get all sorts of secret information out of you. So be careful.
Yes, we are nervous.
They will keep questioning and questioning until they have all the information you have, but you have to stop them before they get too far and tell them that part's secret. Find out for yourselves.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Yes. So how long have you both been working on quantum computing?
Me, I have more than 5 years.
Wow. Okay. How about your partner there? How long has he been at the lab?
3 years.
3 years. Wow. Very good. Very good.
He's a nice nice guy, and he's have rich experience in high performance computing.
Oh, very good.
And my background is more about quantum computing.
Ah, okay. It's such a new field that how long do you think it'll be until we see true quantum supremacy? I don't think Google fully proved it.
Yes. Recently, a Chinese professor proved that the Google's uh, quantum supremacy can be solved by
Yeah.
a 60 GPU. Yes, the
Yes.
demo that. Yeah.
I've heard that too. And
But
so,
however, recently I heard a new news that a Chinese team built a quantum computer with 62 qubits. So that will be
a true
uh,
quantum computer with 62 GPUs?
no, I mean 62 qubits.
Oh, qubits. I'm sorry. I thought you said
Yeah,
GPUs.
yeah, that's
Really?
amazing. But we still need to see what will happen.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people talk about their qubits, but we have to actually see how well they solve the problems.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And that's the hard part about it, is proving it.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, we've had some quantum annealing machines that have worked pretty well, but again, not truly quantum computing.
Okay.
What do you think the biggest and earliest task will be for a true quantum computer?
Um, sorry.
What do you think will be the earliest and most important workloads for the first quantum computer?
As far as I know, the implementation of real quantum computers is based on the screen of superconducting.
Yes, I agree. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I think one of the things that quantum computers will be first to do is security, password security, security algorithms.
You mean the Shor's algorithm?
Yeah, well, no, not insurance, but security, meaning stopping hacking,
Oh, I see. The quantum information.
cybersecurity, to be able to make better passwords and better encryption.
Okay. Well, I think you have a broad knowledge of quantum computing.
Not really, not, it's hard for me to understand, but I know how important it's going to be.
Yeah, it's a revolution.
It really is. I mean, very, very important tasks ahead for it. When do you think we're going to see a true quantum computer? How many years or how many months?
Oh, sorry, I can't give an exact number.
Yeah.
It develops so fast. For example, 1 or 2 months ago, I can't imagine that a 62 qubits quantum computer can be built, but it happens.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for discussing the quantum challenge and explaining it to us. We really appreciate it. Good job.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.